We're going to go over here to the next one, and it's going to be Jermaine Burton, wide receiver, Alabama Crimson Tide, senior, 6 foot, 194 pounds. What do you think of Burton?
So a player that mainly goes downfield, and he was actually with Georgia for, I believe, the first 2 years. So to go Georgia to Alabama, it's kind of cool to see him play on each team against one another.
That rivalry, yeah.
Yeah, but a player who's very fast that can get behind the defense, and somebody that I think will get a little bit of hype after the combine. I think he's going to run really fast. And if you're at Georgia and Alabama, you're very well, they want you.
Right.
So, but a player that you didn't really see a lot of yak out of. You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
And I'm not trying to stir the shit pot here, but Marvin Mims.
Well, he's off Ty's radar.
Oh, man.
Muss is in. He's sold. But yeah, he just kind of does, man. He's a player that goes down the field. He wins, and just somebody that, where's he go? I think that's going to really matter because, again, he's a player that if he gets behind the defense, they're going to have to throw the ball down there to him. We say it all the time with George Pickens. George Pickens could be really good, but big problem with that, Kenny Pickett doesn't throw the ball down the field. So
yeah, and this is another guy too. I mean, really good hands too.
Yeah,
I mean, really reliable, and he's an above average route runner too. I mean, in my opinion, like I don't think he's great, but I think he's definitely above average. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he's not the greatest in this class, but he's above average. And he's someone like Andy said, he's going to be like mainly, I think, a slot guy for someone, a burner down the field, but you can move him around, but I think like that's probably where he'll fit better in an NFL team. But I think you agree with this. I think the landing spot for this guy might help him more. It really does.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm looking here at his ADOT last year, 20.2.
Wow.
20.2.
That is a Marvin Mims.
Yeah, it is, man.
Boomer bust.
He's a boomer bust type guy, good best ball guy.
Yeah.
And then he does get productive whenever that does happen. So
Did you guys see his bad tempers? I saw him throwing fits and stuff.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, I did not.
Yeah, now I will say I did see a lot of passion for like good, but like I know like if shit goes south, he threw tempers a lot.
I did not see that.
He's kind of a diva.
So you're going to throw him under the bus. He plays like Marvin Mims, and you're going to throw him under the bus.
I did write that. I wrote bad temper.
That can be okay. We've seen Michael Jordan was an asshole.
Yeah,
but he made everybody around him really good.
That's it.
Kobe Bryant was too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I just watched Kobe Bryant clips this morning where they were in the All-Star game and he would not let LeBron score. Like usually everybody lets people score. I mean, he played him nose to nose and would not let him score.
I love it, man. I love it. I'm sorry. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, them two are my guys.
Yeah.
So I love the way they approach everything. But, another thing about Burton, below average and yak too. I did see that.
But that's the thing. That's why I think he will play in the outside because he's just going to be the burner type guy, right? Like, Marvin Mims could be, we'll see, but like what MVS just kind of opens out stuff. But the difference between MVS and him is Burton can catch.
Yeah.
And he's a better contested catch player.
Yeah, he might have a limited role due to his frame. Like he's not a big guy.
Yeah, he's got a different frame to him. Yeah. But that was like Marvin Mims, man. I don't even think he's 6 foot.
Right.
I think he's 5'11" and high points the ball like really, really well. So it's strange. So I think he will run really good here at the combine too.
Yeah, he's another guy I think that can be a workout warrior.
Limited route tree as well.
Right.
I mean, basically a go route, a deep slant.
Yeah.
So
he's in that group. He's in the Boomer Bust Club. Can we put Marvin Mims in the Boomer Bust Club? With all the other guys we talked about, Robbie Chosen and all them.
So Ty's out on Burton. He's a special teams guy.
Yeah. Yep. So anyone in the league with Ty, you don't have to worry.
I hope Denver drafts him.
I love it.
That'd be one hell of a 1-2 punch. So.
If Denver drafts Jermaine Burton and has Marvin Mims, the next episode of Fantasy Shoot after the draft, we're going to talk about that. So,
but I personally came away intrigued. Yeah. Intrigued. He's right around that middle tier for me as well. Like if he gets a capital, goes to the right landing spot. I'll be interested.
And I think too, the route running really helps me with him. Like, I mean, it's just not even just the pure speed thing. Like he can run good routes, just can he expand on those routes?
Yeah.
And I think coaching would help. So I'm like you, good landing spot might help this guy.